you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. Off we go from AT&T Stadium. He's across the 20, taken down just shy off the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Off the bootleg, it's Ward. Forced to his right. Oh, the first play, and he is intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
I'll tell you what, Mike, if you thought this place was rocking before, after that interception, it just took this atmosphere to a whole nother level. And now let's see if this offense can come out, take a deep breath, deal with some of these early emotions, and take advantage and strike for some points.
Not much there. Maybe a yard. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Prescott now. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
Yeah, here we go. I think. Wide in. Here we go, 47.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Kill.
To throw is Dak. That's down the field and intercepted. And a nice return here as well. Takes it up to the 45-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
On 1st and 10, Ward. He'll again get it to Ridley. And he's in! Calvin Ridley! Touchdown Titans!
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Cavante Turpin on the return. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Yeah, here we go. I check. Wide in. Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Wide in.
The drive begins with a run by Williams. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the
2nd down, Prescott. He'll get that to Javonte Williams. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
It's 3rd and 4.
Here we go.
Now Prescott. A quick slap taken by Lamb. He's inside the 30. And he will score. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
The Cowboys will line up for the two-point conversion.
Then we're going to 53. 26.
On the play fake, Dak. That'll be caught. And this play is not going to work. He stopped short of the goal line, and it will remain a 7-6 game. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Julius Chestnut to bring it back. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Let's go. Ready.
Fake the handoff. Now Ward. Chick Okonkwo was the intended receiver. And it'll be second down. Shotgun snap for Ward. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Calvin Ridley was the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a third down. Out of the gun, Ward. That one caught. It's Jim Ray DK. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the ground, the former Cowboy, Tony Pollard. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. 2nd and 10.
Second and 10. At their 48-yard line.
Liking 18. Let's go.
From the gun, here's Ward. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work to separate the man from the football. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
Here we go. Set. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
To throw is Ward. He's got his man. Complete to Heil Manor. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
That's good.
It's a big one for Tennessee. 33 yards.
A gain of 33 yards on the play. And the
So
Titans
here's a 1st and
first
10 now, down inside the 20.
Ready.
Out of the gun, they give it to Pollard. And he'll take this one in. Tony Pollard. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Touchdown, Titans.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. On the return, here's Turpin. Whoa! He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Yeah. Here we go. 46.
A 1st down throw for Prescott. He'll let this go for Pickens. And that is incomplete. Took a shot here at the end of the quarter, but it comes up incomplete. On to the 2nd quarter. Cowboys possess the football. They've got it with a 2nd down and 10. Prescott. Left side, caught by Lamb. And he's going to be dropped after the pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
On 3rd down, Prescott. He'll get this complete. It's Lamb again. Loose inside the 30. And he will go.
Why are you running the same play, dude? That don't make any sense. You're running the same play every time, buddy.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
Why don't you shut up? Looks like your defense ain't very good, buddy. Your defense isn't very good.
Started this one, 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator,
well,
you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now,
yeah, you say
don't have one for this guy.
Now, how about this?
I didn't think so, buddy.
And this is not going to come close to fooling anyone. Hard to believe they thought that would work. It didn't. They come away with nothing on the extra point. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Jim Ray DK now to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field
Yeah.
start this drive.
First and 10. And they're on 26-yard line.
Liking 18. Head in.
Off play action, it's Ward. On the run to the right. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
I think he knew
What's
in the
your
back of his
NFL
head,
team,
Mike,
buddy?
he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends
Oh,
up
bro,
being
don't want to
wasted
say
down.
it because I'm an Eagle fan, buddy. I'm not actually a Titans fan. I'm just using it.
To throw on 2nd down.
Okay.
Ward.
Well, Dallas Cowboys ain't better, buddy.
And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. The screen worked for 10
What
yards
happened when they
and a
lost the
first
Eagles?
down.
What happened?
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Dante Fowler in there for the sack. He forced his way through. A loss of 9. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Come on.
Throwing is Ward. He'll find his receiver. That's DK. And he's out of bounds. Still short of the first down, but he got a good chunk of yardage back with that one.
3rd down.
the defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Throwing, Ward. Moving to his left. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
Hot 70.
Back to throw is Ward. Short one there to Okonkwo. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
It's a gain of 11.
A gain there of 11. That's good for a Titan first down.
First and 10. That's a 34-yard line.
They give to Pollard on the option. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
It's a loss of
Last
2.
play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And this yields nothing. He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Now it's Ward. There's Okonkwo open left side. good for 18 yards, and to the 18-yard line. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring them down for a big loss. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Play action. Ward forced out wide. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. It is 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Ward. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down. Joey Sly comes on. They'll try the field goal here. His kick is good.
You saying it now?
The Titans going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, 54. Yeah! Here we go. 26.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And you'll take this up past the 40, pick up a 5. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half. Here comes 2nd and 4.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, 26.
It's another run here for Williams. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. Here now, 3rd and 5.
26.
Play action now. Prescott. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Prescott down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit.
Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked off by Xavier Woods.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
Yo, I saw it. I saw it.
It's been the home of the Panthers since 1996. Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. We welcome you to EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's
No
the
problem.
Chicago Bears and the Carolina Panthers. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, and that's Cairo Santos to get us started. We are underway in Uptown Charlotte. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
Ready, hunt, hunt.
Look at play action with Young. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Tedero McMillan was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. They get 14 on that hookup. It's a Carolina first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Ready.
A first carry now for Rico Dowdle. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
How would you like to be this running back here? You get the ball, you're thinking, all right, get through the line, and next thing you know, the big old D tackle's just waiting for you there in the hole. Nowhere for you to go as he takes you down for a loss.
That's taking it. It's Xavier Leggett. He's to the 15. And he will score. Xavier Leggett, touchdown, Panthers. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hours spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll go play action here with Williams. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike. Make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
What is on?
First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Nick Scott up from the secondary for the tackle.
He's brought down at the 31. A gain of 4. And it's third down.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
What is it on? Here we go.
That's a short one, caught by Loveland. Oh, big hole left side. And he will go all the way. Holston Loveland. Touchdown, Bears. using the tight end to get to the end zone. Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready, ready. Ready?
On 1st and 10, here's Young. He's going to air this one out. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
I think he got away with one there, Mike. I thought with the way the defender had him covered, I was actually surprised he didn't move off to his next progression. He threw that into some really tight coverage, and he's lucky that ball wasn't picked.
Let's go. 50, green. Ready.
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
What is it on?
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. Here's a screen taken in by Swift. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a 1st down.
I like the call. Using the screen as a drive starter to pick up a chunk play and get this offense into some rhythm. It's clear this offensive play caller anticipated the rush of the defense, and he was able to use it against them.
They will run it over center with Swift. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. J.C. Horn coming in from his quarterback spot to make the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 7. On the RPO, quick toss to Burton. And he's in. Luther Burton. Touchdown, Chicago.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get an underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. Takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and the end result is still a touchdown.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. On the return, it's Cuba Hubbard. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On 1st down is Young. Flush to his right. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Legette. And that will lead to a 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, Young. That's the left side, hauled in by Legette. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Ready?
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Ready, ready. Pitch, ready.
From the gun, it's Young. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he'll get about 3 as he's forced out of bounds. Panthers football. to begin this second quarter. They've got it 2nd down and 6 to begin.
Down. 45. White. Check.
Back to throw. Young. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Got it.
3rd and 6.
Ready. Hut.
Here's Young. Short one there, caught by Tremble. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Set. Set.
They'll go. Young. He's got his tight end, that's Sanders. And he will have the 1st down. So they took a chance on 4th and 2. Didn't get it by much, but they do convert to keep the drive going.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here we go. Here. Hut.
Now Dowdle. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
I know it's easy from up in the booth, Mike, but I think that's one of those zone reads where the quarterback needs to pull it and keep it himself. The defense was clearly keyed on the running back. Not much room in there. No gain.
On 2nd down, Young. To the right side here, pass is caught. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 2nd time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Here. Set.
Off the play pick. Here's Young. That one incomplete. They can't hook up there. And that incompletion takes us to the 2-minute warning. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Throwing is Young. To the right side, he finds McMillan. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
He throws right side, down the field, and it is brought in. The Panthers will take their 1st timeout, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete.
What did he tell us in our production meeting this week, Mike? He takes such great pride in his coverage abilities, and after that play, it's pretty clear why.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Set.
To throw is Young. That one's hauled in aside by McMillan. And he will get into the end zone. Petarella McMillan. Touchdown, Carolina.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown. Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
What is up?
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. Pass is caught. That's DJ Moore. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
First down, Bears.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33.
What is that?
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That is intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Merritt. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
50 green. Ready.
Young to throw on first down. Moving to his right. That's to the right side and incomplete. Tommy Tremble, the tight end, the man he was looking for there. It's 2nd down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
A 2nd down throw for Young. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
You really can't afford to go 3 and out here, Mike. I know you got the lead, but it's not insurmountable by any means, especially after they just scored their last time out. So they've got to dial up their best 3rd down protection, best 3rd down play, whatever it is, by any means necessary. They've got to keep this drive alive.
And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchdown.